What's going on, everybody? The weekend is winding down, but I am not. Here is this week's toy and comic pickups. This is Gotham City Underground.
Welcome to Gotham City Underground.
All right, everybody, let's get into it. It's your boy Mike back for another video. And this week I'm going to show my pickups, toys, comics, and a really badass 3D printed item. So let's get right into it. First, I want to show this because this thing is just awesome. I received this for Christmas. It is a Batman Batarang knife. Pull it out like that. You got yourself a nice knife. It is very sharp, but it is great for cutting open all of my packages. So got this. This thing is super awesome. Clips onto your belt if you know. Shouldn't be carrying it around, but if you want to carry it around and pretend you're Batman, go for it. Next, another thing I did receive for Christmas, cool little stocking stuffer. I do have another one of these. These are really cool. I have a Joker one actually back over there on that shelf right there. This is a Batman little action figure, and it comes with a couple accessories, 3 accessories. It's usually like a surprise, there's multiple ones you can get. So I do love these. They're little tiny figures, but they're super cool to display, and they come with a couple different accessories for each character. So got that as well. Then I had quite a few mail calls this week. My first one is a pop figure from the Suicide Squad, the infamous Harley Quinn, in the suit that she was wearing at the beginning of the movie. So had to get that to add to my Harley Quinn collection that's growing very rapidly. Looks like they got quite a bit of characters. Ooh, they got Polka Dot Man. That's definitely one I want to look for. King Shark, who was awesome in that movie. So got that. Got another pop figure. And as you can guess, it's another Harley Quinn. This is for Pride. This is the Pops with Purpose Pride version, the rainbow Harley Quinn, which I've always had my eye on. I never grabbed it before, but this time I had the opportunity, so picked that one up. It's kind of hard to see all the colors on it, but you get the gist of it. It's a rainbow one. So grab that one as well. So happy to have that. Then today, I was at the store with my kids, my family, and of course, my boys, they want to go straight to the toy section, so I'm going to go with them because I'm always going to find something cool. And I did. I got this giant Incredible Hulk with real action. So there he goes doing his Hulk smash like he does. Push that up and down. I need to put batteries in it. Looks like he does make some noises and stuff. Of course, it was in the toy aisle sitting there, so it's been pressed probably 1,000 times, so the batteries are dead, so I need to replace those. But this is cool. This is a big, pretty good size figure. So I'm gonna, once I get my Marvel shelf, because this is all DC stuff over here and over here. So I am gonna start a Marvel shelf because I do have quite a few figures now. So I'm happy. Yeah, I got this for like super cheap. I think it was like $10 or something. So that was cool. He's got authentic smashing damage, so he goes crazy. So grab that. That was cool. Then I also did get these. I'm going to be doing I'm going to be doing a series of videos. I'm going to get into not full time, not crazy, but I am going to get into the doing card rip videos. I found these. They came out. When did these come out? Let's see if it says. I want to say probably last year. Oh, it says 2025. They are the Metal Universe, Upper Deck Metal Universe, the DC cards. I don't know if you guys have seen them online and stuff. I started seeing ads and stuff for them, so I checked them out. And so I got these. They're blaster packs. A Metal Universe, 6 cards per pack and 6 packs per blaster. And so there's chances to collect blaster exclusive Aqua Effects parallel cards. So there's possible parallel cards in there. I did see that there's like autograph cards in there from like, different artists, pencilers, people that did this stuff. So I'm actually excited to get in on this. I've been seeing these. So I'm going to be ripping these. I did get 3 packs. I got one more pack on its way. So I will be opening a couple of the packs, per video. Kind of stretch it out a little bit, but that'll be fun. I'm hyped to see some of the cards in here because there looks like there's some pretty dope cards in here. So got those. I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna do this first, then I'll show my comics to get rid of just finish up with the toys here. My brother-in-law actually made this with his 3D printer, and it is super dope. Batman. I mean, I like that. I like the long, the long cape, the cow, everything that goes down. It reminds me of like when Todd McFarlane drew Batman, that long flowing cape. So yeah, he hooked me up with this. This is super dope. You can see the detail, kind of the detail of the face. Kind of hard because it's all solid color, but yeah, he made this on his 3D printer, and it is super dope. So it is going right up there in that case with the rest of my Batman stuff. So special thanks to him. Props to him. Okay. Oh, actually, let me show you this real quick too. So my wife found this. I had never seen this before. This is from 1977. I was not quite born yet, but I was about 3 years out from being born. So, but she found this. She was looking online for something nerdy to get me, and she found this. A record. Exciting Christmas stories. Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman. This is awesome. I love this. I've never seen this before, but it's awesome. It looks amazing. I'm going to put it on. We have a record player, thankfully, so I am going to play this eventually. It says, join your favorite superheroes, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman in fabulous adventures. So it looks like it's 3 different stories. Don't know if there's any kind of... It looks like it's like audio, kind of like an audio book type thing. But yeah, this is super awesome. I am in love with this. I am super happy that she got this for me. So yeah, looks exciting Christmas stories. It looks like it's 3 different Christmas stories, each with one character. So I'm super stoked about that. I am going to be putting that up on the record player here pretty soon and checking it out. Okay, let's get into my comic books for this week. These all came via eBay because I could not find them in the stores, that a couple shops that I went to, but that's all right. So the first one, all 4 are DC books. DC has been absolutely killing it with comics this year. I mean, it's just, it's crazy. All the stuff, there's a ton of stuff, but this DCKO is turning out to be like a crazy event. There's a lot of like spin-off, stuff like that. There's the main DCKO event, and then there's, a lot of spin-off comics and stuff breaking off of that. This one I had to get because it's one of my favorite characters. Well, my favorite female character, as you can see, and another one of my favorite female characters. This is DCKO All In, Harley Quinn versus Zatanna. This is the Frank Cho cover. Wait, no, I'm sorry. My bad. This is Jamal Campbell cover. Look at that. That is awesome. I saw this. I could not find it in the shop, the two shops that I went to. I have two shops that I kind of stick to. I don't really venture out too far that often. So they didn't, neither one of my shops had that. So I was able to get that on eBay. And then I got the Frank Cho cover of the same book, Harley Quinn versus Zatanna. Love this one as well. So this is awesome. I like this. This is cool. The Harley Quinn versus Zatanna. That's going to be an epic battle. So I had to get those two from my girl Harley Quinn. Then I'm after the fact, way after the fact, I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get on this right away when it first started coming out. I had people telling me, this is going to be a great series. You better get it. I'm kind of done just collecting, random stuff, but that I don't necessarily need or whatever. But I might have to go backwards and jump in on this. So this is Absolute Batman. And this is another one I could not find. I did find the two variants for this issue, number 15, Absolute Joker, the first appearance of Absolute Joker. So I was able to score 2 copies of this. The other 2 covers are completely awesome. The variants for that. I know there's a few, but I got two of the really good ones. So I was able to get 2 of these, but I am hearing that it is a really good story, like insane story. And I heard coming up in the next couple issues is going to be even crazier. I'm hearing Poison Ivy, Court of Owls I saw today is a possibility. So I'm excited. So I might actually have to backtrack and get the other 14 issues of this book. Just the A cover. I'm not going to try to go going all crazy with that. I'm just going to stick to the A covers so I could read the story. And, I'm glad I got these. So now I have 3 of the covers. But yeah, I can't wait to read this Absolute Joker and see what this guy's about, because it looks like he's insane. So, and this is probably one of the coolest versions of Joker I've ever seen. So yeah, that's what I got for this week. This will be a weekly segment on Sundays just to kind of wind down the weekend, give you one last thing to sit back and enjoy before going back to work for the week. As always, thank you for watching. I appreciate everybody that clicks on my videos, watches it. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're getting the notifications when I go live or when I drop a new video. And until next time, thanks a lot for watching.